You all came here with this intention to enter the spiritual path of a nun. Such thoughts may have arisen among you. Maybe I will follow this path too. Maybe I will be brave enough to leave my home. Is it true for all of you? Or is it true only for some of you? Being a nun is not an adventure. Transformation and awakening is not an adventure. Sometimes it feels like it could be an adventure, but it is not. It's hard work. It requires total devotion, total dedication. Sometimes there are women who have walked a long time on this path. They have been practicing Dhamma for a long time, and the devotion will slowly develop. And sometimes there are women who have been practicing maybe for 1 or 2 years, but they immediately feel that this is it. They have immediate insights into Dhamma, and they are ready to be a nun.
I have spent a few years practicing Theravada Buddhism, and before that I had also attended Catholic retreats, so my spiritual path has been developing since I was a child, a teenager. The feeling of security evolved back then, as well as contemplation and silence and peace that I had been missing. Every time I came back to the spiritual practice, I felt at home again. Over the last 2-3 years, it all started happening so fast, but also very naturally. Just as if someone had it planned, but certainly it was not me. It just happened through such beautiful steps, retreats like this one, or meetings happening, all the activities in Poland, formation of Buddhist groups, visits of the monks.
First of all, a candidate should have a clear decision within herself that she wants to follow that path. The development of the heart should be there. She should be ready to leave this world behind. Those initial processes of letting go must already be in the heart. It is not easy to deal with hierarchy, especially if someone has a strong personality. To surrender to the monastic structure is like giving part of yourself away. This can also be difficult for many. One must be wise. Oh, it is so white in here, so bright. I have to tell you that I have not had such a haircut ceremony yet, so solemn. Is the candidate ready? Are you sure? 100%? That's too little. You need to be 125% ready. Well then, we can start this procedure of leaving the world. We'll start with the hair.
Ajahn Sujato asked me once if I think about this path and would I like to become a nun. I said I will give myself 2 years or a bit more to give myself some safety net. But then I wondered, why am I delaying this? Why am I holding back when so many things are falling into place in that direction? And I know that here I can find more joy and peace in my heart. The worldly life exists, but I know I'm not able to give so much in it, to myself and to others. I just know that over there I cannot give from my full potential. I feel that I could be working harder and giving more. I don't know what will be the thing I will long for, what I will miss. Because it could be different things. It depends on what the mind focuses on, what triggers that impulse. Honestly, I actually felt relief with every item I gave away, because every single thing I had carries some sentiment, some value, some associations, a story, so giving them away is also about that lightness.
The Sangha has power, but this power must be properly understood. There is beauty, wisdom, and purity in it. These paramas are otherworldly. I am rather a loner myself, but when I experienced the strength of the Sangha, I thought to myself that for us women, it's important that the Sangha should be together and complete, because we support each other. We support one another when we are together on this path. And we grow together. And my dream is for such a Sangha of nuns to also be as pure and as strong as the monks. And then these four pillars are as the Buddha taught: monks, nuns, laymen, laywomen. This is the whole Sangha.
There were several women who came up to me and we talked privately. And they are very glad that someone has decided to step forward like this, and that some of them would like to do it as well. It's just that everyone is at a certain stage. Each has their own pace. The time needed for preparation isn't fixed, but you can see that for some this process has already begun.
One needs to have some time beforehand to get used to this practice, to meditate, to have some experience with it. It's also good to have contact with the Sangha in monasteries, or to do retreats as well, but in monasteries, to know what monastic life is like, to understand it. But it's also very individual, because some are ready and simply have little dust in their eyes, and the rest they will learn. All those rules, regulations and all that. But when the heart is ready, the heart has already set itself on this path.
There are also people who worry about what it will all look like, that it's a separation, a departure. But these people also support me, they also want me to be happy, so I think I'm very fortunate that this has been met with great acceptance. Kaya had some concept connected to upbringing, to family, to all those aspects, as if it all simply came together into a whole, belong to that. And Mettika is this new path, something completely new.
Mettika jest tą nową drogą, po prostu takim czymś zupełnie nowym.
When I saw my dad today and he called me Kajuś, as he sometimes calls me, I didn't react to that name. As if I no longer felt that name. I knew it came from sentiment, but at the same time I somehow no longer felt connected to that name anymore. It became more neutral.
An anagārikā takes upon herself 8 silas. It's not only about memorizing them in Pali and pronouncing them well with proper accent, but rather to reflect upon and understand them. Each of these precepts that the wise recommend, each one we must rediscover for ourselves. Being a parrot and repeating has no power, no energy to transform us. Let us see. You have everything necessary for winter and summer. Not too much.
One has certain ideas about how it all might look, but these are just ideas. It's different when you experience it, when you look at it all from the inside and live in it. But also by observing it more carefully, you simply see the value of each individual element, how things look, why certain behaviors exist, why everything comes together this way, why it's all arranged exactly so. I hope that my health won't fail me and that my mind will be strong and determined.
It takes years before she will be fully trained, before she will be properly skilled, before the heart becomes trained, and before completing the monastic training. It's years. 5 years. What significance does it have that she's a Pole in Poland? It only has historical significance for historians. It matters because of the Polish language. That matters. She knows how Poles breathe, how Poles sleep, how Poles think. And that's important for helping people later on. To know the culture, to know the language, to reach out to people, to reach everyone. Not only the educated, not only the learned, not only those who have money. Dhamma is for everyone. Breath, mind, awareness work together. Eyes are about 3 meters ahead in the air as we walk. Because if you look like this, something will always catch your attention. Looking up, you'll be spacey. Like in space, that's also not right. Not too downward either, because the head may hurt. 3, 4 steps, inhale. 4, 5 steps, exhale.